Green, green, green.
Joe Logano getting some great help to get clear from his teammate. He's going to jump in front of Josh Berry on that outside line. Now the 22 of Logano and Josh Berry are clear. Which teammate do they jump in front of? Cindric up high, Blaney down low.
The hint of a rain shower, so we're under caution just over halfway through the opening stage.
22 of Logano to the bottom of the racetrack.
Oh, the 20's going around. The 20's getting
the 5's wrecking as well.
Crash.
The 3. Oh, the 12 of Blaney up into the wall.
Austin Dillon. A.K. Allmendinger.
Throw your brackets away. Throw all your brackets away. They've all been busted. That all started with the 20 of Bell. He kind of rolled in the corner and went for one of those low, lazy slides. And by himself in normal racing, I think he would have had room to catch it. But with the traffic so close, Dale, they just keep stacking up. And it's like, you know, kind of running into somebody on the interstate. Eventually, you just keep hitting each other too difficult, too hard.
Keep an eye on that 20 car right there. And that outside lane gets loose into 3. Trying to save it. The 5 also gets turned sideways right here. Bubba Wallace into the left front of the 20. Blaney across the track into the wall head on.
The 20 enters, and when he looks high, I think it just gets air on the car, and it just switches from tight to loose.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Austin Cindric who has scored the leader at the time of caution, and therefore he will collect a stage victory.
9 is going to go up and block the top of the racetrack. Big crash.
Denny Hamlin involved.
Big
like
crash.
Noah Gragson, Austin Cindric. This is what we talk about. Compromise track position, and you get right in the middle of it. Look at some of the big name drivers involved.
I kind of have to see how this one started. I know that Chase was out to a pretty sizable lead, about 2 car lengths off of turn 2, and they ran him down quickly in the middle of the back straightaway.
It looked like a move was going down. Remember, that yellow line at the bottom is out of bounds, so you can't really block a guy down there, but that's what it looked like. Looked like it was the 88 and a couple different cars down.
Now they're into the fence on the outside line there. Just a lot of stack up and a lot of bumper-to-bumper contact. I'd like to see that again. So if you watch the outside line.
For sure he would go around. 3rd car outside lane, but he's able to hang on to it. Reddick does the same, and then the crash is on behind him.
That was such a great shot as they were just coming at you. You see him kind of just dart out of line.
Oh, Kyle Busch just getting caught in the right rear quarter panel late.
Right back in the garage. He's going to take a look with his team and see if on the list of approvable items. Now, there are certain components that if they're busted, your day's over.
Yeah.
I like this change. I like that the teams can work on them, can repair. I mean, the fans bought tickets. They've come out here. We want to see as many cars on the racetrack as possible. And you have a big wreck like that, can really limit the field.
It limits the field. That's the big deal for me right here at this point of the race is it completely will change what kind of race we'll see going forward.
Right back in the garage. He's going to take a look with his team and see if on the list of approvable items. Now, there are certain components that if they're busted, your day's over.
Yeah.
I like this change. I like that the teams can work on them, can repair. I mean, the fans bought tickets. They've come out here. We want to see as many cars on the racetrack as possible. And you have a big wreck like that, can really limit the field.
It limits the field. That's the big deal for me right here at this point of the race is it completely will change what kind of race we'll see going forward.
Drivers in the Echo Park Automotive restart zone. Busher Gibbs getting us going again.
Riley Herbst trying to give a good push to that 54. And that outside line, Ty Gibbs. Good organization on the bottom as well, though, with Chris Buescher. SVG trying to push him with the 88 car.
Clear right now.
Ty Gibbs clear into the lead.
Yeah, those young Toyota drivers working great together in that outside lane, as you said. Herbst gives the shove, Gibbs the lead, and Riley comes through in second. Chase Elliott next in. Under caution for the 4th time tonight at Echo Park Speedway. And 35, Riley Herbst.
Yeah, he's just right there on the outside of the 9 of Chase Elliott. Loses the back of the car, overcorrects into the wall, and a little contact right here with the 34. Yep.
Hate that for Gillen. He was doing such a nice job. He kind of went up there to avoid it. We'll see how much damage it is.
Reddick and Bowman. 43 laps to go, stage 2. We're racing again at Echo Park Speedway.
Looks like the outside line's all locked together. It's going to help that 45 clear the 48. But here comes the momentum from the inside. Bowman back to the quarter panel. Down the back straightaway. Big push from the outside line. Clears the 45 of Reddick. Reddick's going to drive down in front of that 48. Big push from the 17 to the 45. He's going to stay right behind Chase. Dives to the inside of turn 1. Side by side for the lead. It's not enough momentum for him to clear. Barely, yes. He's going to get in front of the 9.
Nemechek helping in that
Chase
exchange.
back to the inside here.
Clear.
Such a good job by the 9 to go from defense to offense in just one straightaway.
Take the run. It's my kind of racing here. Look at the 45, a good little push he got. Goes to the inside of the 9. Drives up the racetrack, takes the arrow.
Chris Buescher, the only driver in the top 7 with a stage win this year. Side by side, coming back to the green and white checkered flag. Outside lane, Reddick. Inside lane, Chase Elliott. I'm going to say it was a little bit too close to call. Now, we populated Reddick, but I'm not so sure I'm going to give it to him just yet. That was remarkable.
Yeah, because points are paid, NASCAR will go to the camera to make sure exactly who won the stage will get the points, and they'll confirm it. I'm not willing to call it. That's unbelievable. This is, I mean, you could tell on that. It's the 45 you mentioned. NASCAR has a high-speed camera on the inside looking back out. They will use to do it, but
He's going to push you hard, that's for sure. Now he's about to clear this 9 of Chase Elliott. Can he get up in front? He does. Good speed out of this 6-car big crash on the front straightaway.
Shane Van Gisbergen going for a ride. Caution is out. Number 6 tonight.
Here, the contact with the 54. Trying to go 3 wide. Just 3 cars trying to go into a spot where only...
Could it be the 2nd time in 3 weeks we get a driver from outside the top 30 in points win his way to the playoffs? Shane Van Gisbergen did it. And now Brad Keselowski leading as we get our
right side, try to keep it rolling
7th caution of the night.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace just got back on the lead lap. He's running 12th.
oh, where is he at? Oh,
He just lost it.
Yeah, top
Wow.
of the screen, comes
Yeah.
in sideways.
That's interesting. He had just gotten himself back on the lead lap, so...
Tyler
we
Reddick,
got a crash in turn 4. 1 car spun around backwards.
Caution number 8, Eric Jones.
It's like
We're good right
everybody, for the most part, was able to get out of that unscathed. Just saw Eric sideways, broadside in front of the field. So watch that 43 car back there. He just gets a little bit loose right there in front of Connor Zilich. Everybody, for the most part, is going to get through okay. Great job by the field.
Laps, right? There's just so many opportunities right there.
There's contact.
There it
The
is.
7's around.
Haley, big slide.
It looked like Ty Gibbs might have gotten in the left rear of the 7. The 10 gets loose on the inside there and just has to correct up the racetrack into the 7.
I did an amazing job by the 7 not to overcorrect to the right. I mean, that car tank slapped and he turned right and they thought
For the racetrack, coming to the white flag, the Hinder cars line up. Huge run coming.
Brad Keselowski leading, 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Caution comes out now. It's over. Here's Chase Elliott to the inside.
He's going to clear into the lead. Bowman dare not push that 6 car into the lead past the 9. Chase Elliott out front, side by side for 2nd.
Chase Elliott trying to bring it back. What a victory this will be. Home track winner, Chase Elliott.